In this video, we discuss what you should and should not do at an open house. All that and way more. And with our special guest here. Stay tuned because we're starting right now. Listen, I'm in the people business. I just happen to help them sell and buy amazing properties. I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams a reality. I bring the very best marketing and industry strategies to help achieve the goals of my clients, friends, and family. Welcome to the channel. Hey YouTube, today we're talking about what to do and what not to do at an open house. We're talking about open house etiquette. So first, let's start on this question I received the most, and that is bathroom etiquette. Often at an open house, people tend to walk up to the host and they ask off the bat if they can use the restroom. On occasion, there are folks that'll ask right away, and they aren't even there to see that home. They just want to use the bathroom. They don't sign in, and they use the open house as a rest stop and leave. Please do not do this. However, if you're intending to view this home as part of your search, by all means, do use the restroom. I would, however, keep the bathroom use to, let's say, lesser uses without diving too deep. Let's just say for a quick powder on your nose, for example. Now, should you sign the open house book or scan that QR code and enter your information? Well, you can look at it from the viewpoint of the seller. You technically have strangers walking into your home, viewing your belongings, opening your cabinets, etc. You want to know who is in your home and have your list agent verify that they are able buyers. So yes, please sign in. Now, it can be cumbersome to sign into 5 or 6 different open houses on a full day of showings. Yes, absolutely. But when we're talking about etiquette and being respectful, you're essentially signing into a business or checking in at a front desk at an appointment at an office. This is another way to look at it. This is a business. Keep it professional and respectful. Yes, there are some realtors that'll nag you consistently after getting your information. However, some of the pros of actually signing in at an open house are, if you're not represented by an agent and you do like the person or agent that invites you in and shows you that property at the open house and you're happy with how they present their client's property to you, you could find your next agent to represent you. Also, with modern technology, we can update you automatically if there's a price change in a home that you viewed. Immediately tell you if that seller is accepting highest and best offers and at what date and time. And lastly, keep you and your agent informed of similar properties that the brokerage lists in that area, so it pays to hit submit. Many times that sign-in sheet will actually work to your benefit. And if you want to learn more about what I believe we are in store for the rest of 2021 real estate market, click up here on the card. Do or don't I work with the agent hosting the open house? Well, it depends. Interesting topic to note. Whomever is hosting that open house may or may not be the list agent. The sign on the yard will have the information of the list agent and the brokerage. However, that person that is hosting might be there to assist the list agent. So by law, at an open house, whomever is there hosting needs to have visual presented agency disclosure cards as to who that agent works for and what their agency is. Now, if they're a listing agent, they're clearly working for the sellers, but they should also have a facilitator sign posted or facilitator agency disclosure posted, which would mean if you come unrepresented or the person that is hosting the open house that is not the list agent is acting as a facilitator. They are showing the home and they are not under contract or representing either the buyer or the seller. Now, if you walk into a home and you do not have an agent, this facilitator can aid you in submitting an offer on that home. If you are under contract with an agent, well, don't do this. If you are not under contract, then do this. Hey, what's going on? My name is Vasilios. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to get the latest actionable tips from a local realtor that actually save you time, save you money, and result in a smooth real estate deal, start now by subscribing and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. And if you like the video, then, like the video. Now, back to it. Now, when you're walking through an open house, what you do not want to do, especially if you're in earshot of other folks or the homeowner, or the home has an Alexa or any audio or video recording devices, is walk around and criticize the homeowner's decorations, the color that they chose for the bathroom, criticize the cleanliness, etc. Number one, it's rude, and you're not there to criticize the paint colors, decorations, or cleanliness. You're there to criticize if that home is right for you, in your budget, location, and the fit and finishes that all make sense for you. What you want to do is move through the home, is take a look at all its varying systems: HVAC, water, heating system, the furnace, the windows, layout, floor plan, space, proximity to major markets, schools, highways, etc. That's what you should be focusing on. Now, you do not want to have any unanswered questions. What you should do at an open house is ask as many questions as possible. The age on major systems of the home, if there was any information left off the listing sheet, such as age of the roof, what year the siding was installed, if something was not listed on the sheet, for example, the type of energy source for the heat, be it electric, natural gas, oil, etc. Facts as such. Do or do not write an offer at the open house immediately. In this market where inventory is a little tight, if you are ready, willing, and able, and have the proper documentation that you need to submit an offer, then by all means, have at it. Generally, over the weekend, agents hold open houses, sellers will often hold offers till Monday evening, review offers on Tuesday, and around Tuesday evening reach out and accept the offer of the winning buyer. Other times, sellers will receive an offer and it's exactly what they want, and they want to move on pretty quick. They'll accept it on the spot. So it really depends. A question you really want to ask is, are the sellers accepting offers as they come in, or is there an offer deadline or due date that is expected? With all that being said, I'll leave you with this. The only failure is failure to commit. But at the end of the day, if you have a buyer's agent, you always want to consult them immediately so they can find out specific terms that the seller needs in terms of placing offers and submittal dates. Does my agent need to come with me at every single open house? Essentially, no, not necessarily. Many times there are schedule conflicts, other clients, and life can just get in the way. So of course, you can go to an open house on your own. I would absolutely keep your agent updated what you think of that home. Agents are there for you and use them as a resource. So regardless if they come with you or not to the open house, you need to let them know your thoughts on said property and ask your agents the questions that you have. Do ask questions at an open house, as many questions as you need to feel comfortable determining if this home is the right fit for you. One instance I can recall is that a client walked in, saw what they believed to be a sump pump, when in fact it was an evacuation pump for a basement level bathroom. They assumed that the home got water. It had flooding in the past, perhaps. If they had asked the agent about the sump pump, they would have realized that that wasn't a sump pump, and in fact something completely different. Chances are they would have placed an offer, and there's a good chance they would have gotten the home that they were looking for. So in all instances, ask as many questions as you need, even double check yourself just to be sure. Have the information that you need to make the best decision possible. That is what agents are there to do. Do or do not take photos at an open house. Can you in fact take pictures and photos with your phone at an open house? Well, it depends on what the seller states or what the host agent will say. The list agent should, before listing at least, ask the homeowner if they will be comfortable with potential buyers walking through and taking photos. More often than not, it would have to be a situation where not all members of the family or family members of the decision-making process are not there viewing the property at the same time, and if the buyer's agent can verify for you that that is respectful to do so, that's your best bet. Homeowners are more than fine on select occasions allowing photography and or video, of course, if it helps them sell their home. Now, do not take these photos from your phone and post them on Facebook and Instagram. Hashtag look at this ugly house. You're gonna get in trouble. Don't do it. In all aspects, you need to use proper etiquette and respect when you're dealing with a potential transaction of this magnitude, or even being on someone else's property for that matter. Can you think of some more don'ts to leave on this list? Leave them down here in the comments. Hey guys, if there's anything in the world that you want to talk about or have a question, reach out anytime. Let me treat you to a coffee. No obligation. Really. 508-821-8835. It could be about the weather, cars, real estate, racing, whatever. Now if you like this video, check out these at the top of your screen. And if you need a guy like me, I have a guy like me's info in the description below. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.